Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now today is International Mandela Day. President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to lead the official Mandela Day commemoration in Gqeberha in the Eastern Cape. The area is struggling with a water crisis as it fast approaches day zero, and residents have been calling on government to intervene. Let's go to eNCA's Lindokuhle Xulu, who is there for us, and he joins us now live. Lindo, I know that the president will also be leading the event in terms of Nooit Gedacht and the water purification process there. I wonder what the Minister of Water and Sanitation is saying to you. I mean, at some point we thought the Eastern Cape was going to be at day zero by now.
Well, that was the perception a couple of weeks ago, but we do know that International Water and Sanitation's Minister, rather the National Office of the Water and Sanitation, basically came here and they did put some interventions into plan. They did actually also encourage for some of the issues to be sorted out, including issues of saying that there were leakages, about 3,000 of them across these areas. So that is one of the things that they said must be fixed. This was a couple of weeks ago, but you are right in saying that President Cyril Ramaphosa today will be coming here to check on some of those things, to lead cleanup campaigns in terms of protecting sources of water. But more than anything, it is also to just encourage voluntarism from some of the citizens around these areas to say that they must also be active in terms of playing a role when it comes to protecting these water sources. But you asked in terms of the Minister Ubabu Senzo Mchunu. He is here. He's joined by Ubabu Oscar Mabuyane, the Premier, as well as Nelson Mandela Bay Mayor. Thank you so much, Baba, for joining us. Before the president arrives, we just want to engage with you. You were here a couple of weeks ago. You were confronted by some of those issues that are contributing, towards this particular water shortage in these particular areas. Take us through some of the interventions that you've since been able to implement and where we are as far as the status is right now.
And firstly, we are delighted to be here on the Nelson Mandela Day, which is recognized internationally, and that we are celebrating it here in Nelson Mandela, a province and a metro that is under siege in terms of availability of water. It's in line with the spirit of Tata Gqeberha Mandela to encourage people to be volunteers. There are a number of pillars of our intervention. First one is closing the leaks, because there is no city that I know of in the world and in this country that leaks water like Nelson Mandela Bay. It's no longer 3,000, it's more than 6,000 leaks that have since been discovered here via voluntarism of people. We knew first 3,000, but people in their localities have since identified 3,000 more. And we are on one spirit on them, close them. But it has come to a point where we now have to really design a strategy of overhauling the whole of infrastructure here. We have a strategy session on the 12th of next month to look into that. That's number one. Number two, the second pillar is badging. This thing of going to Mpofu Dam, moving your pumps down towards the wall where it is deeper. But we are not doing it for consumption. We are doing it for availability, so that water keeps on available, but under very, very tight restrictions. That's number two. Number three is balancing east and west of the city in terms of water. You remember the 40% of the people are more vulnerable than the rest in the east, because water from this water treatment works lands in the eastern side of the city, and then we've had to do the transfer to the west so that there's balance. That we've done. We commissioned a plant there. It will be working by September fully. It is working, but not fully at the moment. That's the second one. That's the third one. The fourth one, of course, is the whole campaign for all the people of Nelson Mandela to know that water is simply disappearing in all our dams. Kocha, Luri, Mpofu, Churchill Dam, all these dams as a system. That's why one of the things that we're intervening on is to make sure that we have a deal with Kocha municipality in terms of availing water for them separately from the Gqeberha system. We're making money available to them. We will sit down with them when we come back here on the 12th to plan how they will use that money so that that we bring, but we want to take them off. And so these are the interventions that we are making to avert day zero. But added to that is the boreholes. We now have 20 boreholes done by the Gift of the Givers, 9 boreholes done by Coca-Cola, and 5 more boreholes done by the municipality. And these are mega boreholes because they are meshed together, and they then water get processed via a plant that will remove iron and manganese. And it's starting in September. And we're going to add more via the municipality, more boreholes, which will mean that the municipality alone will do 10.
Okay, just a last one very quickly because we are running out of time, Minister. These interventions that you've put in place, the patching of some of the leakages and all sorts of things that you've been able to do in the last month or so, just give us a sense, are these things putting us in a place where we can safely say that Nelson Mandela Bay is not necessarily going to get to day zero? Can we confidently say that?
Our target, the reason why we introduced Section 63 is to prevent. But we are very cool in our approach. We are saying postpone day zero. If it were to come next week, we ward it off to the other week. If it was next month, we fend it off to the other month. We'll keep on that, tracking it. When we see some years of day zero coming, we go there, we attack, so that we keep on pushing back against day zero.
All right, we'll have to leave it there for now in the interest of time, but we'll continue engaging with Ubaba Senzo, the Minister of Water and Sanitation, taking us through really some of the interventions that they've had to undergo in this particular municipality alone. We are aware of the fact that this particular municipality was losing about 81 million, if I'm not sure, litres per day in terms of these leakages, but they've since identified them, and this particular program today is to encourage those that are part of these particular communities to be part of, ensuring that the programs that are implemented here, the programs that are introduced here, that they also be part of them in a voluntary basis, because there are programs such as Clear Rivers, which is ensuring that water sources are protected against pollution and other things. So those are some of the things that they are taking us through. But today we're expecting that the first citizen of the country will be around these areas, will be leading the cleanup processes and ensuring that they get more and more people as well as groups to support some of these initiatives to ensure that they keep pushing further at day zero until permanent solutions are found.
All right, Lindokuhle Xulu in Gqeberha for us. Let's leave it there for now.